Alright, welcome back to another video. As you can tell, here's kind of a mess. It's been fun in lockdown. Hard to get parts and can't go out. Can't really do anything, and the barber shop is closed, so until I can get that taken care of, I guess this is life. Oh, hi, NVN. Hey buddies! So, figured we'd get started with a quick little unboxing video after waiting for about a month of waiting on parts. So let's do a quick little unboxing here. Hi Finn. Not endorsed by any of these companies, but got some cool stuff, so I'll see if I can do this one-handed. First off, fixing the solar wiring. Needed a new one because I can't pull out the wires from the old one. Bluetooth transmitter so that I can take my TV and send it over Bluetooth to other devices. A car head unit. This one's actually really cool because it's actually half the depth because it doesn't have a CD player, so it'll fit really nicely where I want to put it. It's for the wireless receiver as well as radio and other things. There's a shipping label over the top of it, but got a couple of speakers, antenna for the head unit, and stuff to hide cables so that I can run it inside the walls without it looking too terribly tacky. So that's that stuff, and oh, this came in. Need to unpack that here in a second. Got me an awning. Super cheap. Didn't realize I could get them that cheap. So yeah, those are the things we're going to be working on. It's got beautiful weather out today. Went camping in here during just for fun. Temperature today. Well, it helps if I turn on the power. 70 degrees out today. Fantastic temperature. So I'll be putting the radio head unit down there somewhere. A couple of speakers as well. Put it in the base of the bed. Well, let's go ahead and get to the unpacking process. Here's the awning. What I got was a roof mountable awning that would go on the side of a car for the roof rack. Comes with these brackets. I figured with this 6-8 inch long bracket attached like that, attaching it to the cross sticks in the roof would give it enough strength. Do some good bolting down on that. It's just channel rail. Comes in a zipper. It's 8 feet long. Should be 8 by 8. Haven't pulled it out yet. I'll wait until after installing it. Comes in this nice bag, clips on, low profile. I'm actually quite happy with the way it looks. Looking forward to installing it. It's definitely going to be better than using the redneck awning with the tarp and the poles that are hard to transport and set up. But yeah, it comes with some guide ropes, little bag, hardware with a couple of spikes in it, and of course the awning. I think I paid about $110, $120 for it. So, as of this moment, I'm actually really quite happy with it. So yeah, we'll go ahead and start looking at things and getting stuff ready. I'm actually pretty happy with it. Can set it up by myself, which is nice. I do really wish it was a little easier to put up, but 2 people would work a lot better. I mean, for just over $100, I really can't complain. There is one thing that worries me, and it's not that big of a deal. Up under here, little spots. It's a little thin. Looks like it's staple or something. It goes all the way down, same spot. So maybe put some sealant over that. But $110, $120. Can't really complain about it. Got an 8x8. Went up relatively easy. Seems pretty sturdy. I can move the camper with it, so I'm not worried about it getting loose or anything. And it all packs up into this spot up here. So very cool. All right, it's about as far as I'm going to get today. As you can see, not terribly intrusive as far as the wiring goes on the inside. I'm actually really happy that turned out as well as it did. I actually did manage to run it through the same channel that the other stuff is. It works. I've tested it. Hoorah. Got the awning put back up. Everything's siliconed in place up there. Wiring right here. Got all that in place. And silicone down. Waterproofed. Hooked up. Now I actually have the ability to run maintenance if I need to, and that's not exactly permanent. I can always wedge that up now, so I don't have to worry about that if the wires ever go bad again. There's my radio antenna for the head unit that I've got. I'll install that later. Alright, and the utility box. Got it mounted back up. Super stoked everything works, as you can see. Flashing PV lights on. Chargers charging. Fantastic. It's a cool thing I've actually got an extra slot open on my fuse box there, because that's going to be for the radio. A little bit of a mess in there right now, but it is what it is. Yeah. Say a decent job's worth stuff to do today. Just gotta pack everything in, start working on that head unit. Cool thing is most of that conduit back there is going to be hidden behind the sofa cushions when it's in couch mode, because the couch goes up partway up that window, and once I get curtains put in, the curtains will block that between the top of the window and the bottom of it, so you won't even see but the top little section up there where it L's into the ceiling. Now I did convert one of these little L brackets, that guy right there, I think, to work there. I cut half it off just so it'll fit up there. But this is just conduit you can get for hiding wires for your TV when you hang it up on the wall, if you don't want to run the wires in through the walls. Okay, so chiseled out a spot there, and then I routed from about here at an angle into the channel underneath it, and just ran it along the channel, dropped it down the same holes that everything else is run in, because everything in the camper is wired through that little spot. Solar, lights, TV, fan, exterior lights, chargers, everything's run through there. Everything that's not underneath the bed or on this side goes through that channel. So there's a lot of stuff going on there. It's very cramped, but there was enough room to shove 3 more wires, so yay. I was really happy to be able to, it was a tight fit, but I did get both positive negative wires and the antenna wire shoved in this little bitty little conduit. I was really worried that it wasn't going to be big enough. But it was tight fit and I got it to work. So install is pretty clean. I'm toying with the idea of actually painting it to match the ceiling up here and the wall. But honestly, it's not that big of an issue really. But I mean, let me know down in the comments what you guys think, painted or not. I do have to eventually put up some molding on the ceiling, so that little gap right there and over here, those are going to go away eventually once I finish everything up. But this was just for making it work without having to worry about running wires down the outside of the trailer through an open utility door and having to close and do all that and remove the wires when it was raining, so nothing inside got wet. So yeah. It's been a minute since I've actually been out here. It's been super hot. Summer is upon us. Case in point, it is 86 degrees inside the camper right now. But I at least was able to get out a little bit of work done today. It's not too humid. As you can see, I've got the entire bed, sofa thing finished out. Got my little drawer. That's nice. It's a little bit weird, large on the gap here and here. Not sure what that's all about, but it is what it is. It's going to be underneath the cushion anyway for 99% of the time. Got super close to the door here, which made it as big as I possibly could for as long as I can. I'm going to have my daughter sleeping here until she outgrows it, and she's already about a foot until she does that. Another thing I got done today is I completely finished buttoning up the electrical stuff here. I relocated my battery kill switch. You've already seen the thermometer and the power point here. That kills that. That is the master on for the audio system here. I've actually got a Bluetooth device for the TV over there. That's that wire that comes down. That's actually a Bluetooth transmitter that I can hook up to this, so I don't need a sound bar or anything. As you saw previously, I actually did run the antenna for this guy up through that conduit onto the roof, so no interference from anything. So I got a nice radio signal coming for that. And of course, I got two little, those are 4-inch speakers, I think. It's been a minute since I looked at them again. But yeah, considering how hot it is and how slowly I've had to work on it, I'd say this turned out rather well. It's a mess right now. So now I need to get the cladding for that to make it look all pretty. Figure out how I want to do the cladding for that so I can still use it as a cubby for shoes. I have one more piece to put on here. One on the far end to show the cover up that corner on the other side of the speakers. and then cover all that up. And to be completely honest, I think that's pretty close to being it for all the major stuff. Well, still got to put that up. Keep putting it off. I'll get to it. Watch, it's going to be the last thing I do in this camper is put that piece in. As far as the next bit, I'm going to probably put those finishing up on the different facings. I got to find something to trim out the ceiling and some of these other pieces. Then it's get these upholstered, get the other cushion upholstered, and get some curtains put in. And that'll be it. I mean, I'm getting pretty close. It's definitely the home stretch. With COVID and everything right now, it's a little bit difficult to actually get stuff and get motivated. Every day I seem to want to just sit at home and not do anything. But with COVID easing and the city of Houston opening back up again, the desire to go camping, like down at the beach or something, is very strong. I'd very much like to do that at some point, now that I've got it ready for it. But yeah, just coming along slowly but surely. Gonna definitely be, if not completed, close to completion by the time the Renaissance Festival starts in a few months. Unfortunately, because COVID, I was only able to go camping once at the Sherwood Forest Fair out near Austin. But, oh well. Anyway, thanks for watching.